It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. No bigger stage than this one. Sold out MetLife Stadium, located just outside of New York City. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store.
Jason Myers to kick off for the Jets.
Between the New England Patriots and the New York Jets. They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. The snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Forced out to his left. Looking deep for him. He's got a man. Complete. And they do finally get him at the 12. A big play there on 3rd down for the Pats. 61 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
To Tony Pollard.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 3-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
On 3rd down. Hilton. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at them with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop them on 3rd down.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. He'll look to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder,
my game leg.
do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
It's second and 8.
He'll buy some time right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trey Burton, the one he was looking for. And that'll make it third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 8 yards to go.
Operating from the gun, Jones.
Pickett.
It's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on fourth down. He's going to look deep down the field into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color.
Bro, come on.
And then it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. He's at the
That's so dumb.
past the 20, 10, and he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
6-yard pickup.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
They'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Pollard, the ball carrier.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll drop to throw. Rolling to his left. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Escaping the pressure right. He'll run it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
off the play fake. Jones looking long for Westbrook. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. D.D. Westbrook, 53 yards. And the Jets get the quick strike touchdown. Boy, these may be an adventure this afternoon, but this one is good.
Makes the score Jets 14. Patriots.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10. at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12 at the 23-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Dancing to his... And he is going to go down. They sack him on the final play of the first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 12 yards there, and the Jets have a first. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
It leads to
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Now an option play on 2nd down. Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
good for a Jet.
25 yards that time.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. One back in the game. That's Jones, 2nd and goal. Now Jones. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop him short.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
They'll go with Jones. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Oh. Aaron Jones taking it in. And the Jets are going to add on to their lead. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Jets 21. Patriots nothing. Jason Myers to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by... And nothing but daylight ahead. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. A costly penalty there. A lineman got downfield, and for the moment, that cost him 6 points. Run for Pollard. And he goes across the 20 to the 22.
Ball carrier.
A good comeback there after the penalty. 9 yards, and it's 2nd and 6.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to look deep for more. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. A first down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It's
from the midfield stripe. They'll look to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. Montgomery. And not much running room. Down to the 32.
The ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Again. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the bootleg. Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now Jones off the play fake. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Back in the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Eluding the pressure right. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is
a big seam, and he might go all the way. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England.
New England.
Tony Pollard, 58 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit.
The kick is good.
And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Jets 21, Patriots 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. This will make it into the end zone. And a penalty marker's down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. And this is going to put them back with a not great field position.
So they really got zero benefit at all, right? Sometimes you can absorb a penalty when you get a big return. Then the penalty brings it back, but you still have great field position, as you pointed out in this case.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. Flushed out right. And his pass, incomplete. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They throw again on 2nd down. This one's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
1-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And now look at him go. The 20, 10, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Rodrigo Blankenship for the extra.
I think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead. Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion, probably also changes the halftime speech.
No doubt about it. Instead of going in relaxed, you're probably a little more uptight right now, probably a little bit angry. Let's see if they can get their focus back.
This will make it into the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Rolling to his right. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for third down. Here's Jones on 3rd and 2. Looking long for Westbrook. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So it's on to halftime of this AFC divisional round matchup as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC divisional round. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Jones. Off play action. He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's caught inside the 25. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, partner, that's how you make a long drive suddenly not so long anymore. One big play, and they're already in field goal range with designs on getting more than that.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. This is Jones. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
He's brought down.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 2nd and 9, Jones. This will be caught inside the 10. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead.
Apparently the week off hasn't hurt him one bit. 1,000-yard rush in the regular season. Got his first touchdown here in the playoffs. Perhaps the week off energized him.
A great article in the paper this morning basically saying that they would not have won the division without him. And he's not their only piece, but I think that's a fair statement.
It's easy to say it this way. He's their main guy.
They always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And the lead now up to 14.
For the Jets.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he returns this to the 22.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination.
And he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Offensively, they're just not playing a very clean football game right now. This deficit, there's a fumble. Good news for them, at least. That went out of bounds.
You're exactly right. And as they breathe a sigh of relief, you know they're looking at the scoreboard, thinking to themselves, if we turn it over there, things could really get rough for us trying to make a comeback in this game.
He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore, and it's 3rd and 5.
He was covered by C.J. Henderson.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as he'll take this up to the 38-yard line. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
And a Patriot first down.
They'll run with Pollard. And he stopped immediately there. The tackle made there by Harrison Smith. 2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
On the run, he'll let this go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Miles Boykin, 62 yards. And the Patriots are back within a score. He's got it, and they're back within a touchdown at 28-21.
Patriots 21. Rodrigo.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's a quick throw left side to start things out. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to go for a big play downfield.
But when you've got a tight end who can run, you've got to give him a shot to unlock the defense. Want to see what they can get, taking the big shot downfield. That one winds up incomplete.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. From the gun, Jones. Flush to his right. Oh, and Jones has just thrown his 3rd interception. Picked off near the 44. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So 1st and 10 after a big mistake on 4th down with a penalty. Here's Pollard. And he'll take it across midfield down into Jet territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
They'll look to throw here. Buying time to his left. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield. but they never did.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is caught. He hits more.
Yeah,
and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Touchdown, New England.
DJ Moore, 46 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. He's got it. This thing's turning a bit wild here. We're tied at 28.
Tie the game, 28 all.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. Able to spin free. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. They'll start the
Emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, emoji happy tears, a shootout in NY.
The last run got 3, now here's 2nd and 7. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
And so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down. A nice safe throw and a good one.
He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line.
It's 4th down.
Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right. It's caught at the 10. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. D.D. Westbrook, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Jets have taken the lead. It's up and good, and they jump back ahead, 35-28.
Score Jets 35, Patriots 28. Jason Myers to kick off.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And down he goes just shy of the 25. Now, penalty marker is down. Let's see what that's about. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. 2nd and 4. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Pollard. He's got a 1st down past the 30. And finally, down at the 41-yard line. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On play action, they'll throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
The pass.
Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
The ball carrier.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. DJ Moore with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up.
Ties the game.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Jets take over 1st and 10.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And as a fan of the NFL, not much more you could hope for in this divisional round matchup. Tie game, fourth quarter. A lot of these fans with their hearts in their throats waiting to see what happens here. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. It's a big play that time by the Jets. 34 yards. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. He was trying to find Equanimous St. Brown, and that'll bring up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On the counter, here's Jones. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Trying to lay one up deep. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the fourth quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
New England.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. On the draw, it's Pollard. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old-school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. The tackle goes to Harrison Smith.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 45-yard line.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Jets have recovered.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, all these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. They'll run on first down. Hilton. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The ball carrier.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
On the tackle. 4 yards on the pickup. Second down.
Gonna run again here with Pollard. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8.
Tony Pollard.
The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
They're on the stop.
As the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. On third down, it's Pollard. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
Leighton Vander Esch on the
Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. And this one is no good. He missed it. And a costly one there as this game remains tied here in the 4th. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he's brought down at the 24.
Emoji person face ball me, medium dark skin tone.
2nd and 6 now from the 24.
It's now
operating from the gun. Jones escaping the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go out near midfield at the 39. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble.
I lagged.
Big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
2nd and 10.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Off play action. Jones. He'll buy some time right. That is incomplete. I see you nodding your head up and down. That's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
That's a smart play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into bad traffic as well.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And we've got a timeout.
The pass.
9 seconds remaining.
To Tony Pollard. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37. The Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call.
And it's 3rd down. 3rd and 13.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. Overtime in a playoff game. Awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing. If a defense scores, let's say the receiving team gets the ball, doesn't score, or they throw a pick 6 or fumble, gets picked up, the defense scores, game over. But here's the best part. In the regular season, only 1 period is played. We could call it a tie. Here, we're going to play until we have a winner.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hilton. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
Anderson on the tackle. An 8-yard pickup. 1st down.
Now Pollard. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a 1st down.
1st down, Patriots.
Here's Pollard again. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to it and forcing a 3rd down.
And he's going to be about a yard or 2 short of the first here. He needed the 35, but didn't make it. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here with 4th down, forthcoming. They'll keep it on the ground. Hilton, and he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They go play action here on 1st down. Out to his left. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. They'll set up to throw. Steps away to his left. He gets it in the hands of Geis. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it, and I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
4 yards on the pickup.
Again, it's Jones.
Emoji man baseball move, medium skin tone. Emoji man baseball move, medium skin tone.
Operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Jones now from the gun on 3rd down. Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Jones. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Jones eluding the pressure right. And he completes it to Westbrook. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now.
1st down.
They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Now here's a timeout defensively. Defensive timeout called by the Jets. So we'll take a break with them and be right back. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. The run for Pollard. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
On 2nd down now, Pollard. And they see right through that defensively.
Do it again.
As he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
On 3rd down, Hilton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down. Now the Jets are going to burn another timeout. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Now another timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just one remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
For the field goal, a 30-yard attempt.
Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And we will play on here in overtime. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Neither team scored yet. Now we go to sudden death. Next points win this game.
How about the tension right now? It is ratcheted up, isn't it? I mean, now whatever happens, points are scored. That's your ball game. Can't wait to see the defense now. Do they get a little more aggressive in order to not let the team just drive the ball easily down the field?
Got to be careful, though, right?
Yeah, if you're too aggressive, you just give up something easy and cheap. But some defensive coordinators, they'd rather take a stand that way as opposed to being nickeled and dimed down the field.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 2nd and final timeout, remember, here in overtime. We'll be back. Now Jones off the play fake. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And this one is incomplete. Trying to get it there to D.D. Westbrook. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Jones. He's going to let it go again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Score still tied.
From the gun, Jones looking long for Westbrook. Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's 4th down. Facing this big first-half deficit, they keep the field goal unit on the sideline. They're going for it. Here's Jones throwing on 4th down. The open man is Westbrook. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a 1st down. Off-play action. Jones. He'll fire one deep for Westbrook. And this is caught. It's a touchdown in overtime.